By a 6-point margin here inside of the Student Center complex. Speaking with Carson Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincy after this victory. And coach, kind of an interesting game because at times your offense was efficient, at other times you struggled. I think you went 2 of 14 down the stretch. But the one positive thing that I take away, 5 different double-figure scores, and what is this? 6 different players with at least 5 rebounds. What do you think of your team's effort here today?
Well, that was, obviously we know where we've been and what's kind of going on with us. A 2-game losing streak. We just wanted to be able to win the game and get a taste of victory again. And so our grading thing was about effort. I thought the effort was much better today. Obviously we went deeper into the bench. I think in the first half it was 18-3 in bench points us. I don't know if that's happened all year. We had taken care of the ball. We had rebounded. Keene came out and they made shots down the stretch, and credit goes to them. And as you said, we had some looks. We had shots around the rim. We didn't make shots, but what I'm proud of is that, with kind of a new adjusted lineup, we made enough plays down the stretch to come out of here with a victory on the road. Road games are always hard, and this place has always been a tough place for us, so we're happy to come out of here with a win.
You get a 6-point win. You led by 17 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
What did King do to be able to put a dent into that lead that you had and get it to a 1-possession game 3 times in the fourth quarter?
I think they started hitting shots, for one. They got to the rim a little bit easier. They started making shots, and then, I don't know when we started going cold, but we did. And, they got it back in there to where they were within 3 and in contention. And our guys could have folded, especially the way things have gone, and that's what I'm proud about. So we're going to be happy with the win. Even though it wasn't the cleanest of efforts, we did get up by 17. I thought we were going to be able to kind of go on a roll and get a little bit of a bigger lead, but certainly didn't happen that way. And give King credit, they shot it well, and they had multiple people shooting. We tried to take couples out of the picture, and then another guy stepped up and made some shots. So anyway, a little bit of credit to them, and then, we've got to be able to score better, though, but we've never really shot the ball well here anyway.
So you start Sydney Pierce in the game with a big post player in there, right? But Caroline Harful steps off the bench, plays 26 minutes here tonight, 12 points in the game, maybe a little too aggressive at times. But what do you think of her effort?
Well, Sydney did a great job, too. She played 9 minutes, whatever, but, I felt like that Corey started getting the better of her down there. She picked up 2 quick fouls, and then we went with Harville, and I just felt like Harville gave us a little bit more of a mobile post. Sydney is bigger, but Harville was guarding Corey fine, and then down here she's able to step out and hit that 15-footer. So, good minutes out of hers, 12 points, 4 rebounds in 25 minutes. You got to be happy with how she played, and we're going to have her down the stretch as well as Pierce. And Bean came in there and gave us some minutes too, but that's a 3-headed monster. We're going to have to continue to grow as they're all 3 freshmen.
So you get this victory in this game, rebounding, you're +1 in that category against a team that had been pretty solid in that regard. I mentioned the ability of your team to kind of spread the wealth. You talked about earlier today the fact that you wanted to see this team put behind them what they were able to do. Did you feel like this team was able to kind of make those adjustments that you wanted to see to put the last couple weeks behind them?
I think they did. Look, the biggest thing we want to do is see them playing hard and playing together. And I can't argue that they did play hard. They played together. We had 14 assists and only 8 turnovers. We only had a few guys there in a close game that was in the negative, so on the plus-minus chart. So, was it the best game we've ever played? No. But when you're in the situation we're in, and we gave up the game at home the other night that we feel like we shouldn't have, coming on the road and getting a win, I don't care where it's at, especially a place like King. They're a good basketball team. They got good players. So we're going to be happy about this game. I think in the past and early in the season, maybe we wouldn't walk out of here as happy as I'm going to be tonight. But we're happy to get back on the win column, because this is a game we easily could have lost, and that would have been detrimental to our basketball team. But I think them getting a taste victory again, and it being close, was probably good for us. Us winning by 20 probably wouldn't have been good, or it would have been good. But getting down there to where we had to make plays, we had to get some stops, Harrod had to step up and make the free throws. Maybe it'll get us going back in the right direction.
Well, you get this victory. We'll talk to you at Coker in a couple days. Coach.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
It's Carson.